Shalom, shalom. We the Hebrew Israelites come out week in and week out to prophesy the downfall of this wicked kingdom of America, aka Babylon, aka Egypt, aka Sodom and Gomorrah. We want to give all praise, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father and the Son, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Wahad, Rakakadash, and double honors to the apostles and the elders of GMS, who rule well and peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. We are here for the elect only of the 12 tribes of Israel, Judah, the so-called Negroes, Benjamin of the West Indian Jamaicans, Levi, the so-called Haitians, Reuben of the Seminole Indians, Gad of the North American Indians, Issachar the so-called Mexicans, Zebulon is Guatemala to Panama, Manasseh the so-called Cubans, Simeon of the so-called Dominicans, Ephraim of the so-called Puerto Ricans, Asher is Colombia to Uruguay, and Naphtali is Argentina to Chile. Okay? These are the 12 tribes of Israel, who our big brother Yahweh Shai is coming to redeem 1/3 the elect. Okay, 2/3 of slated for destruction that's drawing nigh, pursuant to the prophecy. Okay, and the scriptures are the sure word of prophecy. Okay, Yahweh Shai, he's prophecy. He comes in the volume of the book. Okay, now we were on the highways and byways just the other day, a couple days ago, and we were going over the parallels between Esau and some history in the scriptures. Okay, we went into the book of Esther. Okay, we went into Esther and how Haman, who was an Agite, which when you go into Agite, it goes into one of the chief house of Amalek. So we know Haman was an Edomite. We were comparing the parallels between what happened then and now, because the scripture says this in Ecclesiastes 1, 1 and 9 and 10. The thing that have been, it is that which shall be, and that which is done is that which shall be done, and there is nothing new under the sun. Okay, there's nothing new under the sun, and that thing is a spirit. Okay, and each spirit, every third or fourth generations come back. So every man that's walking now is a spirit from basically the past. Okay, and it says, is there anything whereof it may be said this is new? It have already been in old time, which was before us. So the same people that you see walking around are the same people from the past. So when we do the parallels of, we did the parallels between Haman and Edomites today, the same situation that we were going through back in that time of that Persian Empire through Haman, we're basically going through now. Okay. Haman wanted to have all the power to destroy the Jews. He wanted to be bowed down to, okay? He wanted to be reverenced, just like these Edomites today, okay? They want to be reverenced and bowed down to, okay? Want to be looked at as their authority. And Haman was the same, okay? But guess what? Mordecai did not bow down to him, and that enraged Haman, okay? Just like these Edomites now. If Jake that seem to speak up for himself, they get mad and they get nervous, and then they want to do away with it. Okay, you speak against what's the norm. Okay, the norm, basically what you see us doing. Okay, because the norm is whatever they think it is. Okay, but truth is truth. Okay, you can't trump truth. Okay, shit, you know, if you're tall, you're tall. If you're short, you're short. Shit, if you're ugly, you're ugly. That's true. Okay. So when Haman got decrees, wanted to get a decree from the king to basically destroy the Jews, which the Negroes back then, the Persian Empire, during the Persian Empire was the Judah, Benjamin, and Levi. Okay, but during the Syrian Empire, the northern tribe had already went to a land. They had been shipped over land. Up around where over the other side of Euphrates, and they had came to America. Okay, so Haman wanted that reverence, right? And he didn't get it from Mordecai, because Mordecai said, "Hey, I have my power that I bow to." And you know, in Exodus 20th chapter, it tells you, "Don't have no other god before me." So we're not going to bow to this Edomite man. Okay, and those are the parallels we were reading, but like the camera had went out. So basically what I want to do right now is to pick up where we left off, okay? All right, because the camera went out and we went on, but I want to go back to put that up on tape. So, you know, people might be edified who watch videos. Now, when we stopped off, we were in verse 8, but I'm going to go back and start at 7 because this is the presentation of the plot, okay, that Haman had, okay? This is that subtitle to that, okay? And it says in the first month, that is the month of Nisan, of the 12th year of King Ahasuerus, okay? In the 12th year, okay? They cast pur, that is a lot, before Haman from day to day and from month to month to the 12th month, that is the month of Adar. So he cast a lot to see what he was going to basically do to us, man, and how he was going to deal with us. Okay, that's what pur means, lot. Okay. Okay. And they did it to actually determine the best month to basically come against us and bring action against us. That's why they basically was casting those lots. All right. Verse 8. I think this is where the camera went off. But we're going to pick up right here. The spirit. Verse 8. And Haman said unto the king Ahasuerus, there is a certain people scattered abroad and dispersed among the people in all the provinces of the kingdom. Now, you go back, how many provinces were in the Persian Empire? It was 127. Okay, we have 50 here, or 51. They had 127. Okay, we were dispersed through all those provinces, man. Because the Lord said in Deuteronomy 28, right, and 64, what did he say in Deuteronomy 28 and 64? Let's get it. Deuteronomy 28 and 64. The Lord said, and the Lord shall scatter thee among all people from one end of the earth even unto the other, and there thou shalt serve other gods, which neither thy nor thy fathers have known, neither wood nor stone. Okay, he said you will be scattered. This is part of our punishment. So even in those provinces, the Lord scattered us through all those 127 provinces. Okay, and Haman said unto the king Ahasuerus, there is a certain people scattered abroad, Salakia, and dispersed among the people in all the provinces of thy kingdom. Okay, in all provinces of thy kingdom, man. It says, and their laws are diverse, meaning what? Different from all the other people. Okay, from all the people, neither keep they the king's laws, therefore it is not for the king's profit to suffer them. Okay, so they keep themselves separate from everybody, which separate means what? Holy, man. Okay, these laws, statutes, and commandments were given unto the nation of Israel to keep us separate from, and give us a law to abide by, to the way we can be next to the Heavenly Father and stay close to Him, man. Okay, He gave it to His people. Okay, and He gave us the name. All right. Okay. He said their law is different, man. Okay, it ain't like their law. That's why even now in our kingdom we had wives and princes. We didn't have queens. That was a heathen thing. That's why Esther is called a queen right here, because she was married to a Persian king, a heathen, and he called her a queen. In our society, you have princesses and what? Wives. Okay, there's no such thing as that. Okay, y'all need to look. Hey, man, the elders have done plenty of videos on what a queen is. You call yourself a queen, you call yourself basically like a low-life whore. It's basically what you call yourself. Okay, when you go deeper into that word, man. Okay, it says he didn't want to suffer them, meaning what? Let them remain. Okay, let them live. All right. I'm going to read that again. It says, and Haman said unto the king Ahasuerus, there is a certain people scattered abroad and dispersed among the people in all the provinces of thy kingdom. and their laws are diverse, meaning they're different from all the people. Neither keep they the king's laws. Therefore, is it not for the king's profit to suffer them? So is it going to profit you to keep them alive, man? Okay? They don't even obey your laws. That's what Haman's saying. So what Haman is basically doing, he's making these false and malicious representations of us, man, the Jews, man. Okay? And our character, okay? To King Ahasuerus, man. He basically trying to make us look bad, man. Okay? Now it said disperse, man. He's basically, when he said disperse, he's trying to say basically like we're scattered fugitives. They scattered all over. See, Haman, the way Haman was explaining to the king, he was trying to say that we like fugitives and vagabonds, man. Vagabonds. Okay? That's what he was saying on the earth. Okay? It's always burdens and scandals where we live at. That's basically what they say today, man. Okay? These damn niggas, they don't want to work. Everywhere they go is always a killing. They stealing and robbing. Okay? But Jake under the curses. So, hey, they don't make it no better because they're under the curses. But that's how Esau look at you. They look at you as worthless. They gonna hire you last and fire you first. That's how they look at you. You can't go to no job interview with no gold teeth and chains on. You ain't gonna get no job. That's how they gonna look at you. They want you to be, they want you to follow after their philosophy and come with a tie on your neck, okay? That noose around your neck. You know, letting them know, hey, I'll play the game, all right? But really, when the scriptures, who the true vagabonds in the scriptures is Esau, okay? Let me get that. The true vagabonds in the scripture, that's how Haman was trying to describe us. But really, he was talking about his own damn nationality and his own nation. Because when you go to Genesis 4 and 8, I'm gonna read 4 and 8 through 12, right? And it's gonna explain how Esau is a vagabond. And Cain talked to Abel, his brother, and it came to pass. It came to pass when they were in the field that Cain rose up against Abel, his brother, and slew him. Okay, he slew his brother. And the Lord Yahweh said unto Cain, where is Abel thy brother? And Cain said, I don't know. Am I my brother's keeper? So Cain trying to be funny. Do I supposed to watch over him? You know, but all the time he's being shown to be a liar right there. That spirit in Cain is a liar because you just killed your brother and the Lord asks you where he at and you acting like you don't know. Okay? You was a liar from the beginning. Okay? John 8:44. It says, verse 9, and the Lord Yahweh came unto Cain, where is Abel thy brother? He said, I know not. Am I my brother's keeper? And he said, what hast thou done? The voice of thy brother's blood cried from the ground. He said, the voice of thy brother's blood cried from the ground. Okay? And art not thou cursed from the earth, which hath opened her mouth to receive thy brother's blood from thy hand? When thou tillest the ground, thou shalt not henceforth yield. It said, it shall not henceforth yield unto her strength. Okay? So when he plant, it ain't going to get the full strength, man. Okay? If plants grew up to be 20 feet, when Esau yield, it might be 2 feet. Shit might not bud to the end. Basic curse, man. It says, a fugitive and a vagabond shall thy be in the earth. So he said, Esau, he said the spirit in Cain, which is the spirit in Esau, which Esau is the father of you Edomites, and Haman is an Edomite himself. Okay, trying to say he was trying to explain to the king that we are those worthless people like vagabonds or whatnot. But I'm gonna get that fugitive and vagabond in Genesis, Baba Kashar, if I may, 4th chapter. Let's go to 12. A vagabond is a wanderer, waverer, to move to and fro. Okay, and Esau didn't have no place, so he would wander to and fro through the mountains, man. Okay. fugitive, it says a fugitive, a vagabond again, to shake, to cause, to totter, to disturb, to cause, to wonder, okay? Staggered, stiff, vagabond, okay? Now, I'm gonna look up Google. I'm gonna look up that word, vagabond, in Google, and see what it says, if I may. The meaning of vagabond. It says a wandering, relating to a character of a wanderer, leading, unsettled, irresponsible. See, Esau's irresponsible, man. He gave up his birthright, okay? Sold it for a morsel of meat. So he's irresponsible, okay? Disreputable life, okay? It says, what kind of person is a vagabond? Usually without a permanent home, who wanders from place to place, a nomad, okay? Carefree, worthless, irresponsible person, a rogue. That's Esau. Those did not the Lord give the earth unto us, okay? But yet he's gave the earth unto the hands of the wicked. He's given this earth in this particular eon to Esau. And what has Esau done? He's been irresponsible, because look at the earth now. The trees ain't growing right. The animals all out of course. Everything is out of course, man. He's changed the laws and the ordinance, man. Chemtrails are going all everywhere. The vegetation don't grow no more. The people all out of whack. Feeding them GMOs. The infrastructure is a F plus. Okay? Probably F minus by now. This is all under his watch, man. This whole world is taking a fall under Esau's watch. An irresponsible wanderer, an irresponsible worthless person. Okay, so that's why the Lord has to come back and take the planet back, so everything can be brought back into the Israelites' care. Because when the earth, it says this, all right, it says this right here. Let me get it. Let me get it. This is Proverbs. Proverbs 29. Proverbs 29 and 2. When the righteous are in authority, it said when the righteous are in authority, right? It says the people rejoice. But when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn, man. Okay? So it's an increase of joy when you see the righteous people ruling. But now the earth is given into this irresponsible, wicked, worthless wanderer. And look at the condition of the earth, man. You know? At this point now, people don't know what's going on. Everybody hook, line, and sinker believe everything this devil got to offer, which this devil is really trying to kill you. Everything is out of whack. The weather patterns, man, they changing everything, so it's all out of whack. Okay. And he was basically, I'm gonna read that over back in Esther 3 and 8. Okay. 3 and 8. It says, and Haman said unto the king, there are certain people scattered abroad and dispersed among the people in all provinces of the kingdom, and their laws are diverse from all people. Neither keep they the king's laws, man. So it said, neither keep they the king's laws. So he was telling him, like, we not going to obey nothing they say, but the king's laws are not for the people. Okay? They're mourning when the wicked are in charge, just like now in America. The people are moaning, man, for being under this devil, man. Okay? But that's how I can say. They always say now, he's trying to characterize us as being dangerous people, okay? Unsafe to live around. They say that now. You move into a neighborhood, they'll move out, okay? All right? They'll tell you that we don't conform to the status of the kingdom that we in. You know, we lawbreakers. That's how they look at us, man. All right? We ain't gonna abide by the customs, okay, of the country. No, because the customs of this country is all dealing with abominations and fornications, man. Okay, things contrary to the scriptures. No, we're not gonna abide by the customs of this country, man. The customs of this country, man, they'll burn a kid and shit, and then say prayers over it, man. Or kill a kid and drink the blood, man. Okay, they do wicked sacrifices, man. They don't do righteous sacrifices like we used to do. They sacrifices are wicked, man, unto Satan, man. So no, we're not gonna abide by it, man. Okay? We're not gonna abide by it, man. And you're not gonna go to your churches, because to go to your churches, you are falling into the clutches of Satan, man. Because in those churches, everything is contrary, man. Okay? That's a non-profit organization, man, to raise and get money, man. That ain't got nothing to do with the salvation of the people. They not teaching the people how to get salvation. Okay? That's a dog and pony show, man. Okay? And you people who in them churches, y'all used to be in the clubs, and you don't feel bad about not being in the club because you're in the church doing the same thing, drums and you singing and dancing to wicked vibrations. Okay? Basically what Haman, he was saying, like, if we don't obey none of the king's law, we got our own laws. He was trying to basically tell the king that it would affect all the other people. So basically what he said, that in the end, that everybody might rebel against the king. You know? So, hey, man, this was a presentation for the plot. Okay? That's the subtitle. Okay? You can see it when you read it. Verse 9. It says, if it please the king, let it be written that they may be destroyed, and I will pay 10,000 talents of silver to the hand of those that have charge of the business to bring it into the king's treasure, man. So he passes a decree that they may be destroyed, man. The same as today, these mandates that you see them passing today. All these mandates that they pass, these mandates is basically, man, to put a crunch on you, man. Either you're going to bow down to us, man, or you're going to starve. We're going to try to take all the amenities of life away from you. They saying you can't go to movies if you ain't got no shot record. They saying you can't go to restaurants. Okay, you can't go to any kind of event in the public. Okay, they trying to bring you to that one little spot where they can zero in on the ones who are not walking in league with the devil, and then try to destroy you, just like Haman is doing. Esau is doing the same thing, man. Okay, passing those unrighteous decrees, man. Okay, these unrighteous mandates, man. You know, they trying to take your God-given right just to live. That's what they doing. Woe unto them that decree righteous decrees, that write grievousness, okay, which they have prescribed, to turn aside the hand of the needy from judgment, and they take away the right of the poor of my people, that the widows may be prey, and that they may rob the fathers. They trying to take away the right of the people, man, just to live on the earth, which the Lord said this earth is given unto us Israelites. You trying to take away our right to live on a planet that was given to us, man. It's rightfully ours, man. Okay. The servant is walking while the prince is walking while the servant is on the horse. Ecclesiastes, man, 7th chapter. Okay. And look how you see how that bid was for them to be destroyed. 10,000, man, stacks of silver, basically, man. Okay. Now this is the publication of the decree right here, from the rest here on rest from 10 to 15. Okay, and it says, and the king took his ring from the hand and gave it unto Haman, because he believed basically everything, meaning he agreed, man. he was so bewitched by Haman that he didn't even have time to examine the truth. Okay, the truth of his allegations. He didn't even have time to examine. Okay, what it say in Luke, when you count the cost, it said, what king go to war and don't count the cost to see if he got enough to go to war? Hey, Ahasuerus didn't do it, man. Because this law right here is what the Lord is telling the Israelites to do. He wasn't no Israelite. So he just was bewitched by Haman. Okay? So he basically gave the lambs over what? To the lions, so to speak. Okay? It says, and the king took his ring and handed and gave it to Haman, the son of Amathadiah, the Agagite, the Jews' enemy. Okay, so you Edomites are our enemy. The scripture is telling you once again that you're our enemy. And the king said unto Haman, the silver is given unto thee, and the people also, to do with them as it seemeth good to thee. So basically, the money is yours and the people is yours. And if you notice, he didn't say, I'm giving you to them to kill. He didn't say that. He said to do as you, basically as you see fit. Which you know Haman want to kill us, man. Okay? Because they have what? A perpetual hatred. Ezekiel, the 35th chapter, the 5th verse. They have a perpetual hatred. It's an ending hatred. It goes all the way back to the birthright and the blessings. So yeah, if he give us over, Haman gonna try to kill us, man. And that's what you see going on now with Esau now. They are setting the stage up to basically knock us off, man. Because what is Slippery Joe said, I'm tired of playing with him. I don't know if it's going to take 6 minutes, 6 days, or 6 weeks. You see, Slippery Joe said he's tired of playing. Okay? So this devil's horns is finna come out, man. All right? Verse 12. Then were the king's scribes called on the 13th day of the first month, and there was written according to all that Haman had commanded unto the king's lieutenants and to the governors that were over every province, and the rulers of every people and every province according to the writings thereof, to every people after the languages, and the name of the king Ahasuerus was written and sealed with the king's ring. And that's how they do. They write these legislations up there, and it goes through the Senate, and they stamp it out. Boom, another Edomite stamp it out, and all it is to come against us, man. Okay, they doing one after another, man. Mandates are just being pushed, man. We have no clue of, man. It's always a different mandate, man. Okay, it's so rough. It's getting rough in California to the point. Shoot, man, bro might have to get up out of there, man. You know, or you have that faith in Yahweh Shema Shai and stay there, and keep chanting down Babylon. Okay. In verse 12, so this was drawn up, okay, and signed and published, giving orders to every militia in these provinces to be ready on a certain day to basically murder the Jews. When you just read that verse 12, okay, I'm gonna read it again. And there were king's scribes called on the 13th day of the first month, and there was written according to all that Haman had commanded unto the king's lieutenants and to the governors that were over every province, right? And it says, and the rulers of every people in every province according to the writings thereof, to every people according to the language, in the name of the king's Ahasuerus was written and sealed with the king's ring. So it was written to all them in their language, basically to get ready to murder the Jews, all men, women, and children. Okay? Showing no love, man. Bringing them horns out. Okay? Being the devil, man. Okay? Now being kicked out of the providence would have just been enough, but this devil, this dragon, has always been what? He's always been wroth with the woman, man. Okay? He's always been wroth with the woman. Let's see here. Revelation 17:6, and I saw the woman drunken with the blood of the saints and the blood of the martyrs of Yahweh Shai. And when I saw her, I wondered at her great admiration, that woman being America. Okay? All right? It's been America. The head of you, America's you Edomites, man. Okay? Just sit up on the scarlet beast, man. Okay? Revelations 12:3-4. And there appeared another wonder in heaven. Behold, a great red dragon having 7 heads and 10 horns, and 7 crowns upon its head. Okay? All right? European Union, right? Right? 7 heads, the governments. It says, and his tail drew the third part of the stars of heaven. The third part of the stars of heaven, man. Right? Judah, Benjamin, Levi, man. Okay? And did cast them to the earth, and the dragon stood before the woman who was ready to be devoured, to devour her and her child as soon as it was born. And that's what they do, man. They want to kill all men, women, and children. And back then it was talking about Yahweh Shai. That's why he fled from Jerusalem. He fled from Israel down into Egypt. Okay? Because Herod was trying to kill him, waiting on him to be born to kill the Messiah, man, who was coming back to save his people. Okay. Verse 13, Esther 3:13, and the letters were sent by post unto all the king's province to destroy, to kill, and to cause to perish all Jews, both young and old, little children and women, in one day. It said in one day, even until the 13th day of the 12th month, which was a Adar. Okay? So this will be around our time, around January, February, okay? To take the spoil of them for a prey. To take the spoil of them for a prey, man. Okay? All their property was given to the ones who killed them. Okay? That's what was going on. All the property was given to the ones that killed them. Okay? So these men were ready, right? They were ready, man. They gave him 10,000 in silver, man. Okay? 10,000 in silver. Okay? Man, that's heavy, man. And secretly, people are being paid now. These militias are being paid to get ready to come attack the brothers now. The nation of Israel now. The Negroes, man. Latinos and Native Americans, man. They're building all these entertainment camps, man. Okay? To house you people in, man. All right? Verse 14. The copy of the writings for the commandment to be given to every province was published unto all people, that they should be ready against that day. So the decree was issued as a law, man, and every province should be ready for their duty to kill these. Hey, basically today, let's kill these niggas, man. That's basically what they saying. These spicks and these wetbacks, man. Okay? And it says, the post went out being hastened by the king's commandment, and the decree was given unto Shushan the palace, and the king and Haman sat down to drink, but the city of Shushan was complex. So it said that Haman and the king, they sit down to have drink after these decrees were given, basically to take our people out. This is during the Persian Empire, man. Okay? All right? It says it was in confusion, that city of Susa, man. Because the neighboring people looked to see the men who had lived so peacefully among us being treated so barbarously, man. Rome. Okay? It says, and the king and Haman sit to drink, but the city of Shushan, which is another name for Susa, was complex, man. Meaning in confusion. Okay? What will be the consequences of themselves? Okay? Man, it's heavy, man. And you see it now. Esau and them sitting around the table doing the same thing. It says, Ecclesiastes 3:16, and moreover I saw under the sun the place of judgment, that wickedness was there, in the place of righteousness that iniquity was there. Okay, you saw righteousness was there and wickedness was there, man. That's what we see on this earth, man. You got righteousness and you have wickedness, man. And that's what you have. You have Esau and them. They're Esau and them basically is striving to basically take us out, man. Okay? And that's what they're trying to do. Alright? They're trying to take you out. Alright? They're trying to make you bow down to their images. Okay? Bow down and worship them. Okay? And bring a new world order. But the Lord said in the fullness of their sufficiencies, man, they're going to be caught in straits, man. The Lord not going to let it happen. Okay, He not gonna let it happen, man. The Lord basically gonna He gonna basically take this devil out, man. Okay, He gonna take this devil out, man. Soon come. All right. So, man, with that, man, this is the finishing of what we had started in the camp, because the camera went out, man. Salakia, man. Okay, the camera went out. You know, battery, I guess, you know, these batteries, man, I'm still running on the same one, Lord willing. I just gotta charge them longer. And I think a mistake I make with my batteries sometimes when I go to camp, I throw them in the same thing. When them batteries touch, they'll cancel out each other. Okay, so that was my bad. So I just gotta learn to put the batteries in different spots where they don't cancel each other. Because sometimes you move so fast, you throw the batteries in the bag. If they touch each other, I just figured out, damn, that cancels them out. Because I'll be charged my batteries 8 hours a piece. They be full strong when I get to camp. They be talking about battery dead. And I had to figure it out, man. Like, damn, man, you putting them in the same bag. So, hey, man, hey, Salakia for that. So, you know, it's nothing we could come, hey, I can come right back out and finish, man. So ain't nothing wrong with praising Yahweh Shem Yahushai and coming out and bringing His word out on the highways and byways, okay? That's our job. We ministers, man. That's our one of our duties, man. And I can end with that. Let me get that. That's somewhere right here, I think. And it is 5th chapter, 2 Corinthians. Is it 5th? Let me see here. Is it right here? Right here. I think it's right here. This is like why we come out here. This is 2 Corinthians 5. And it says in 18, and all things are of the Most High Yahweh, who have reconciled us unto Himself by Yahweh Shai Mashiach. So He reconciled us through His Son. Meaning, reconciled, meaning brought us back to Him. Okay? And have given to us a ministry of reconciliation. See? So the ministry of reconciliation is us coming out here preaching this gospel, that if anyone hear this, that they be reconciled back to Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai, man. Okay? To the wit that the Most High Yahweh was in Mashiach, reconciling the world unto Himself, not imputing their trespass to them, and have committed unto us the word of reconciliation. So He committed unto us that word of reconciliation. So we come out here and preach that others hear and be reconciled back to the Heavenly Father and His Son. Those are one of our messages, man. That's why we come out to preach and prophesy. Okay? So, man, I just hope this lesson was edifying to the elect. Call Allah Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Wa'ara Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of GMS. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. GMS, to the next time. Shalom.